that time. Round 2 time. Match Madness in effect. Feast your eyes on the lovely and vivacious, and I'm talking about both of them, AJZ and his lovely lady, Cali.
AJZ and Cali, the dual hottie connection. They are very proud of what they accomplished in the first round, getting that victory over Davari, even if the rest of the world isn't too happy about how it went down.
Absolutely. Cali got it physically involved in the match and caused the tide to turn and cost the veteran Davari the match, cost him his spot in Match Madness. But regardless of that fact, AJZ with the controversial Cali in his corner moves on to round 2.
Well, here comes a man that has to be considered a favorite in the Match Madness tournament, Hammerstone.
Hammerstone's a favorite everywhere he goes. You know, you look at both these guys, Hammerstone and AJZ, both physically impressive, both very physically impressive. But you can see Hammerstone's got the charisma, the charm, the personality. You can tell Hammerstone would have a beer with you after the show, and he might also take your girlfriend home. AJZ, I don't want to speak about what he might do. You can feel the energy here for daily wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a second round matchup for the Match Madness tournament. It is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your official for this bout, Jesse. Introducing first, standing in the corner to my right, he hails from Laguna Beach, California, weighing 230 pounds, accompanied by Golden Girl Kelly. He is the Golden Boy, AJZ. And his opponent, standing in the corner to my left, he hails from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing 258 pounds of certified USDA beef, Hammerstone!
Highly anticipated round 2 matchup for Match Madness. Daily Wrestling is the place. KG is the voice that you're hearing at the moment, but I couldn't do jack squat if it wasn't for my friend Jake Black. Jake, how are you feeling about this round 2 matchup?
I'm liking this match right here. In the opening round, we saw AJZ with a little bit of help from the Golden Girl Cali on the outside defeat Davari and Hammerstone. Suffered a knee injury in his matchup of class, but was still able to overcome the odds. And we find these two squaring off now in the second round here at Match Madness.
And you think of the road it's been for the career of Hammerstone, coming up on those Arizona independents, starting in 2013 with championship wrestling from Arizona. And even then, great wrestling minds and promoters all saw something in Hammerstone. And Hammerstone saw something in himself.
Oh yeah, Hammerstone has never been short on belief in himself. And AJZ, I don't know if he's maybe projecting a little the way he acts, but he also seems to believe in himself. Maybe his confidence level, though, shouldn't be up there, though, with someone as accomplished as Hammerstone, who has competed all across the world internationally.
Absolutely. And Hammerstone, you know, it was a short time on those Arizona independents before California came calling in the form of Pacific Coast Wrestling, and before the world came calling with Major League Wrestling, and now with Daily Wrestling. Match Madness. AJZ trying to get his head together, trying to get his top knot together, readjust his do-rag just right.
Yeah, and AJZ, I think he likes to get inside of his opponent's heads by frustrating them with his personality. It isn't so much mind games in a cerebral sense. It's mind games, and I'm just going to annoy you and piss you off sense.
Right. It's people legitimately don't like to be around AJZ. That's reality.
How you doing? The Glamour Stone!
And again, that stupid top knot coming into play. display again. Very questionable hairstyle for anyone, quite frankly. Never mind a competitor.
Yeah, Hammerstone not afraid to grab some buns, and he grabs the one on the top of AJZ's head.
Whoa, huge leapfrog there by AJZ.
He's got a great spring in his step, but he gets hip. Set through the air that time, hip toss down.
Hammer just launched him.
Just forcefully sent him into the corner.
And now a series of shoulder tackles into that midsection of AJZ, and Hammerstone's on a roll. Hammerstone could go all the way.
Yeah, like I mentioned, he's one of the favorites in this tournament. And Hammerstone, when he does the Irish whip, you'll notice he doesn't just send the guy in. He twists the arm first, giving himself extra pressure before he sends it. Not that time. He did it last time. And that time, it is not as effective.
You got to keep your opponents guessing. But hold on a minute. Speaking of keeping people guessing.
Did he get stung by a bee? What happened?
Deja vu.
It's my knee! It's my knee! Back!
Well, Hammerstone knows about knee troubles. He had one in the first round matchup.
It's my knee!
I was wrong. I thought he said he got stung by a bee, but
I don't think we can allow in-match massages.
I mean, I don't know the rules here, but I feel like it's fine. Can the ref massage it? Is that a neutral party?
Yeah, is this match going to continue?
Massage
What's
his
the word
leg,
here,
ref. You're a neutral party. Hammerstone can't believe it, though. Oh, man!
It's good.
Dumb ref.
Giuseppe Foley not going to be getting any holiday cards from Hammerstone this year.
Well, now AJC pounding away at Hammerstone, who's been stunned enough that he can't get his hands up and try and block those shots.
Hammerstone's in trouble.
Just scraping his knuckles, looks like right across the face of Hammerstone.
Glamorstone, baby!
Glamorstone.
Wow. Just mocking Hammerstone, trying to take his name and turn it into a glamorous one. But there's a lot of respect on Hammerstone's name, and I would recommend that when AJZ speaks Hammer's name, he should speak Hammerstone's name with respect. Put some respect on that name, AJZ.
Well, Hammerstone on the outside, and AJZ in control of this matchup. He laid out his plot perfectly with that fake knee injury. And remember, there's no way Hammerstone's coming into this match 100% after what happened in round one with Class and the knee damage he suffered.
And keep in mind, AJZ had a bit of a tough time with Davari, quite frankly, but I don't think he took it as bad as Hammerstone did.
Yeah, it's because of Cali on the outside. That Golden Girl with a Blanche Devereaux-like move. Some Golden Girl getting involved with a man she shouldn't be.
Come on.
Just like Blanche.
5 minutes has elapsed in this contest. 15 minutes remaining.
I would love to just see two of the best in the game today competing on a level playing field without outside interference.
Now this is a big man to try and maneuver. But as we mentioned earlier, AJC competed professionally in bodybuilding. So, curb stomp. So he has a lot of power behind that curb stomp too.
And AJZ, straight out of Laguna Beach, California, 6'1".
Do you know Lauren Conrad? Do you know Lauren Conrad? That was his former manager. He's moved on to better things. Oh, man. I don't think Hammerstone thought he would ever be in this position when he found out about this match in the second round here. I think he thought AJZ wasn't necessarily going to be easy, but it would be someone he could constantly have the upper hand on.
For sure. Just, I think, due to the experience advantage for Hammerstone, we're seeing that the ability to annoy can be a very compelling force within the ring because AJZ uses it to the max. And shout out in the Louisville, Kentucky area to Al Snow and Doug Basham, tuned into Daily Wrestling right as I speak these words to see their student, AJZ.
Are you going to shout out another man from Louisville?
No.
Okay.
To me, those are the relevant wrestling people from Louisville. I mean, there's also Two Tip Tony. Is that who you mean?
Danny Davis is cool.
Oh, yeah. From the Davis Arena?
Not cool for AJZ. He gets sent to the outside, but he is able to counter almost instantaneously.
Cali is such a fan of her man.
Yeah.
Very proud of her man.
It's almost like she should have been in the Spirit Squad.
AJZ rolled through, but he caught that big boot from Hammerstone.
And now we're at a stalemate here. Both men are down. Hammerstone got that desperation shot in to get himself back in the game here.
And it was able to create that opening, create that space to give Hammerstone a few moments to regain his bearings. But it's a mental race and it's a physical race because the first competitor back to their feet has a huge advantage.
Think about it. It was one shot from Hammerstone for about 10 straight from AJZ.
Yeah.
So they're not in the same space.
But Hammer trying to close the gap. Hammer blocking those shots from AJZ. Hammer returning fire. Chops, forearms.
And Hammerstone, when he chops you, it's like getting hit by a Thanksgiving turkey. Oh my God, what a clothesline.
And not a thawed one either.
AJZ retreats to the corner.
AJZ wishes he could retreat further, but the rope's keeping him in the ring. Here comes AJZ, but nobody home. Hammer again with that bicycle kick.
And Hammerstone now has AJZ where he wants him. Oh my God, just deadlifts him.
What's he gonna do with him?
Pump handle deadlift exploder.
Rolls through. That would have been such a picture-perfect way for Hammerstone to move on in Match Madness right here on Daily Wrestling, a place you can support on Patreon, patreon.com/dailyrest, W-R-E-S. If you want to see free wrestling every day, throw a few bones over to Patreon and join us there for exclusive content.
Hammerstone was going for that nightmare pendulum. AJZ slips through, gets him up into standing fireman's. Oh, another bicycle kick, or bicycle kick. Release, German suplex.
He's got a bicycle. In spirit, in his kick. It's got a bicycle in his leg,
how much
doesn't it?
damage he could do with a bicycle. Oh, here comes Cali again. The difference maker in that opening round match with Davari.
She sure was.
Yeah, but she still caused another situation for AJZ to get back in control. Could AJZ go low?
I couldn't see it from my vantage point. Hammer goes up. Hammer's in trouble. Super gourd buster.
Too strong.
And that was a lot of power out of AJZ to lift a man that size.
AJZ pulling that knee pad down.
I saw
She loves it
everything.
when he takes the knee pad down.
She should write a blog about AJZ.
Maybe run his social media. Here we go. AJZ
Springboard knee strike.
right to the face of Hammerstone. 1, 2.
Do we have an upset? No!
AJ,
These men have been going at each other the last 10 minutes. We're halfway through our time limits. I don't know if either man can last another 10 minutes.
definitely not. And keep in mind, one of these two competitors will move on in Match Madness.
We don't know who put referee Jess B in charge. But AJZ in charge of this matchup at the moment.
AJZ stalking his prey.
Standing fireman. Hammerstone sneaks through.
Schoolboy.
Hammerstone actually won his first round match. Oh my God!
That's it. That's
Back
the
of the
beginning
head.
of the end.
This could be. It's the nightmare pendulum.
Good night. 1, 2, 3.
With your winner, Hammerstone.
Hammerstone came, Hammerstone saw, and Hammerstone conquered. The big man, Hammerstone, moving on to the next round of Match Madness.
Yeah, Hammerstone finding himself in the quarterfinals of this tournament now. AJZ at several points we thought was going to get the victory with the help of the Golden Girl on the outside. But Hammerstone, known for overcoming the odds, able to pull out the victory. And will Hammerstone be able to overcome the odds and find himself as the champion of the Match Madness tournament? We'll find out as everything continues here on Daily Wrestling.
Daily Wrestling is the only place that delivers you pro wrestling every day. More Hammerstone, more AJZ, and more Daily Wrestling on all forms of social media.